Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we are back in front of the merch shelf, which means only one thing. This is a talky video.
So today is our top 5 random Walt Disney World foods.
Start the music.
So my number 5 is a Dole Whip float, and that's from Tiki Terrace. The whole reason I love this is it's just a Dole Whip. It's pineapple, it's soft serve, it's juice, it's everything you need on a really hot day in Walt Disney World.
It's a Disney World classic, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I really do have to admit. So my selection at number 5 are the frickles from Sci-Fi Diner. So if you're unaware of what a frickle is, it is a deep fried pickle. So pickle spears cut lengthways and deep fried and served, I believe, with blue cheese sauce. They are bloody lovely. It's one of those dishes that you kind of order as a bit of a random choice, and then you end up really loving them. So that's number 5.
So number 4 for me is the Lobster Roll from Columbia Harbour House. Personally, I think that's the best use of quick service credit there is in the Magic Kingdom. So you get submarine roll, lobster claw, you get lettuce, dressing, crisps, and a drink for that.
Yeah. And they are so tasty.
Yeah.
So tasty. So my choice at number 4 is Mickey waffles with maple syrup and bacon. That breakfast classic. First of all, 2 facts here. Mickey shaped food is free from calories.
Yep.
Mickey shaped food also tastes better than regular shaped food. Just FYI. But yeah, if you're on property and you are stopping in a hotel, you have to have Mickey waffles and bacon for your breakfast.
Yeah.
Has to be done.
My number 3 is the pulled pork mac and cheese from Flame Tree Barbecue. We've actually made this one, so we'll leave a link in a corner. Yeah, what more do you want? You've got pulled pork, you've got barbecue sauce, you've got mac and cheese, and you've got coleslaw. That's it. You don't need any more.
No. No. Flame Tree Barbecue actually is a really nice place to eat if you've not eaten there. It's a quick service location and all the seating is outside but covered.
Yeah.
And it is really quite nice because you can sit back a little bit out of the way, enjoy your food, but also take in a lot of the ambience from Animal Kingdom. So it's definitely a favourite on our list.
Oh, yeah.
So my choice at number 3 is the Mickey Pretzel with plastic cheese. Now that is important. Mickey Pretzel was actually the first food that I officially ate on Walt Disney World property. The very first time I went, like, God, probably about 20 years ago now. But it was back when they made the jalapeno and cheese pretzels. They don't make them anymore, which you're sad about because you never got to try one, but they were absolutely cracking. But the next best thing is the Mickey Pretzel with the little tub of melted American cheese, and I have to do that first day in Epcot. That is my breakfast, definitely.
Yeah. In number 2 for me is the first dish I ever had at Walt Disney World. It's the breakfast pizza at Port Orleans French Quarter.
And if you haven't seen it, we have made this one as well, so I will leave a link in a corner.
You just can't beat it for a breakfast. Who doesn't want pizza for breakfast?
To be fair, actually the toppings are really quite good. So you've got smoked sausage, onions, green peppers and scrambled eggs, which I know sounds a bit controversial. We're verging on sort of pineapple on pizza kind of territory here, but actually it really works. So if you want to give that one a try and you want to make it for yourself, I suggest you take a look over at that video. In at number 2 for me is the chocolate cake from Mum's 50s Diner. What was that face
I
for?
didn't think that was going to be on your top 5, but I've just remembered that.
Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to put a picture in right about here. Don't get me wrong, this cake is amazing. I'm sure that most of you have probably tried something like Death by Chocolate cake. This is so much better. It's really soft but crumbly cake with the icing in between, and oh lordy is it good. However, I would recommend that if you do eat at Mum's 50s Diner, don't go for a starter, just go for a main course and a dessert, specifically the chocolate cake, because the portions are quite large. As I'll see from the picture, yeah, that's quite a slab of chocolate cake that you get. It's the one that we've been waiting for.
It's number 1 time. And mine is the sashimi at California Grill.
Nice choice.
Yeah. So this is a dish that I have to have every time we're at Disney.
Yeah.
And if you've never had sashimi or sushi or raw fish before, go and have it there.
Yeah. If you're gonna have sushi or sashimi anywhere, have it at Disney World, because it is cracking. Don't be afraid that it's raw fish either, because you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste fishy, it doesn't taste weird, it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you seriously will not get a better starter.
No, you won't.
With the wasabi, with the sticky rice, perfect.
Boy likes sushi, what can I
love
say? So my number 1 is a little bit of a curveball.
Go on then.
It's the mac and cheese and cornbread at House of Blues in the Springs.
Yep.
We've only ever eaten at House of Blues once, and it was on our very last day, just before we were about to leave, back in 2017.
Yeah.
That's how long ago that was. And we stopped at House of Blues purely by accident, by random. We hadn't planned to go there, and I have never had better mac and cheese and cornbread. Now, don't get me wrong, the mac and cheese at Flame Tree Barbecue is good. The one at House of Blues is better, and the cornbread is perfect. So if you ever get the opportunity, definitely have a go at that. FYI though, the cornbread, get one to share, because it comes in a skillet that's like this big. I am not lying, it's bigger than my head. So be prepared to share, because you get quite a bit, but
Family size.
definitely family size, definitely. There you have it, that is our top 5 random Walt Disney World foods. Enjoy, have fun, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Dee 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 dee.